The evening, I walk from work to home. In the morning, I walk from home to work. Mind you, you're walking such a long distance, and then you're being scammed just to get a job. Journey, life in Nairobi. Being unemployed is one of the things that can really make someone become. Can I call it desperate? Yes. So, story time. Just grab a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, juice, or water. I give you a story of how I got scammed while trying to look for a better opportunity. Now, there's this friend of mine. I don't want to even call him a friend. We met online. We met, I think, either Facebook or Instagram. Yeah, so we talked, we used to talk. So after some time, ilikuwa like almost like 2-3 months, alinipigia one time. No, actually we exchanged numbers first. We exchanged numbers. So when we exchanged numbers, I happened to have a conversation with him, and then I told him, hey, by the way, I'm looking for a job at the airport. Juu aliniambia he works at the airport. Aliniambia, if I get to know the chance, I will let you know. Aya. So hiyo call ilishia tu hapo. So after like a month, he gave me a call randomly. I remember that day I was even at work. By that time I used to work. I used to work at around Airtel. Yeah, so he gave me a call, and then he was like, there's this guy who is looking for workers, specifically waitresses. Are you able to work in a restaurant at the airport? I was like, airport? Alafu, this Jomo Kenyatta, actually. Yes, Jomo Kenyatta Airport. I was like, yes, okay, I'm not qualified. I don't have the catering or waitress part of the qualification, but it is something I can be trained and work, and it will work well. So he was like, let me give you his number, or let him give you a call, and then you talk more, and then you share your documents ASAP, because they need to recruit as soon as possible. And it's kind of competitive. I'm like, sawa. So immediately he hung up. This guy calls me. Then he was like, hello, am I speaking to Alice? I'm like, yes. You've been recommended by a friend of mine. You're looking for a job. Nini. Aliniuliza, do you have any experience? I'm like, no, I don't have an experience, but it's something I can, like, come and wait, because a waitress, it's something I can be trained, and just a little training, then I can be able to work perfectly. Then he was like, we need a few documents. Mind you, nilikuwa so excited. So excited for this job, because I'm like, working at the airport, I'll be exposed, and then like not only being exposed, but I will be able to make friends. My aim was to make friends and then get more better opportunities. Yeah. So he began asking he told me I need your documents ASAP. He asked me, do you have a CV? Do you have transcriptions? Transcriptions. Okay, these other documents. I have them on the phone. I do you have passport photos? I don't have. So he told me, you need to get passport photos, and I need those documents before end of day. Like in the next, if it's possible, you can send them in the next like 1 hour. So let me tell you guys, I even went on a lunch break. I went to the studio, I took passport photos, and then I was able to get a few documents. Of course, I usually have my documents on an email, so I will just download and then send him. So aliniambia sasa ati kuna some other documents that there's this certificate that you should have if you're dealing in food. Yes, so he was like, we need that certificate. So I'm like, I don't have that certificate. So he was like, you'll need it because since you're going to work in food, lazima kuwe na hiyo certificate. So when I asked someone, they were like, yeah, by the way, it is true. You can't work without it. Lazima kuwe na hiyo certificate ndio you'll be able to work in food. On top of the document sasa. So I'm like, sawa. So nilimuuliza how much, actually I asked him, I told him I don't have, what am I going to do? So he was like, I know someone who can get this certificate for you. Then I asked him, how much does this person charge? And then he was like, he'll charge us like 2K. I think he said either 2K or 2,500. Around 3,000, either approximately 3,000. So I was like, I don't have that money. Alianza na 3,000. Sina pesa right now. Remember, by that time, nilikuwa nafanya job. Nimesahau your place. That building close to Airtel. Nilikuwa nafanya job hapo. And I was getting, my salary was used to be 19K. I think between 15 to 19. Alafu remember, year 15 to 19, I think. Year 19, let me say 19. Year 19, my rent, I used to pay like 7,500 rent. So rent is almost half of my salary. In Nairobi tumeng'ang'ana sana. So rent is half of my salary. I have to eat. I was staying alone, you know. Yeah. So anyway, let's go with the story. So nilimwambia sina hiyo 3K. So he was like, okay, tuma 2,500. Aya. So nilimwambia sasa natumia nani? Nikutumia kwa simu yako? He was like, don't send to my number. Send to the person himself. I'm sharing his number. Send to him ndio fanya hiyo document haraka ndio tuanze process. Alafu there were some other documents that needed money. Haya, nilituma pesa. So nimetuma pesa, that person, the other person nini akoshika. So I called him. Nilimwambia this person is not speaking. Sema, let me call him. Alipopigia, I think he was calling that person to confirm kama amepata pesa. Alipopigia. Actually, remember niko job at that time. So I kept on giving it like 30 minutes. Napiga tena. 30 minutes napiga tena. Let me tell you, Maina. Let me tell you, Maina. I tried calling the person who connected me to this guy. Ashiki simu. Napiga tena ashiki simu, and it had never happened. He used to pick his phone. So ndio ilianza kunihit. Ama umeskamiwa? Like, could it be? I was not believing it, by the way. Sikuwa naamini. But I kept calling up to like 5. None of them picked the call. So I knew, by the way, I've been scammed. So let me tell you, the struggle, hiyo pesa iliniuma juu, mind you, hiyo time nilikuwa nafanyia job hiyo place me, I used to stay in Kobil. People who stay along Mombasa Road, people who stay places like Tanzami, Pipeline, they know Kobil. Mind you, I used to work from Airtel, Mombasa Road, Airtel. Airtel next to this the what? DTB. Yes, opposite DTB, that place. I used to walk from that place to Kobil every day. In the morning, now I walk to home. In the morning in the evening I walk from work to home. In the morning I walk from home to work. Mind you, you're walking such a long distance and then you're being scammed just to get a job. Journey, life in Nairobi is quite. But anyway, I have a YouTube channel. It's called Alice Emmy. If you want to have or get to know more about me or watch more of my videos, if you love such more of this content, let me know in the comment section. And also let me have a conversation with you guys. Have you ever been scammed, and what was your process, or how did yours look like? How was yours look like? So after months, let me finish the story. After months of okay, I had such, I was scammed. I learned there. And then a month later, not a month later, like I think 2 months later, or I think even 3-4 months later, I'm on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is very common for people who, if you're working, a lot of you are on LinkedIn. So I happened to get a friend request on LinkedIn by someone. Then to see this person, I had a profile, yeah, HR, this Suzu, this car inaanza na SU something, su something. This a big company, wanafanyanga magari. It's still also around not Taj Mall, it's around Gem, just at the Gem stage, Apple. Yeah, so this person also alini text on LinkedIn. Aliniambia, by the way, kuna an opportunity on in this company. I think it's called Suzuki something. I don't know. If I remember the name of that company, I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to leave it here, but I'm going to leave it here. Yeah. So this person approached me, and alianza na stories. There are opportunities. If I've seen your profile, you have experience in customer service, and I think you can be a good candidate for such this and this position. So mimi nilikuwa like okay. So alinitumia link ni apply. Alinitumia a kind of a form ni fill in. I filled in the form. So after filling in the form, the next day, someone called me. And when this person called me, alianza the same story. Whoa, sijui we need documents, sijui we need nini. Alafu wanakuuliza, they ask you documents they know you don't even have an idea about, you don't even know them. So for this one, nilijua after nilikuwa, and after I was scammed, and the other time I was like, you guys, you're joking. So when this guy asked for money, I told him, by the way, Miss Natesa, I don't have money. So he was like, this job is competitive, and of course you must put in for you to get something. Nimwambia, I don't have money. Wacha ende tu hivyo. Anyway, guys, let's have a conversation. Have you ever been scammed? And or have you looked for an employment? Have you ever looked for a job and found yourself being scammed, or found yourself being scammed? Let's have a conversation. Let me know in the comment section. Have you ever been scammed because of anything, job, or just being scammed? Or have you what has been your experience when looking for jobs? Let me just say that. What has been your experience when looking for jobs? Have you ever come across or come along such scenarios whereby people ask for money for you to get a job? Some even want to sleep with you for you to get this job. Some even want to, they want to do something in an exchange for unemployment. That was it, and see you. Don't forget, I have a YouTube channel. If you're watching this video on TikTok, my YouTube channel is Alice Emmy, and then my Instagram is Alice_Emmy_, and then of course TikTok is Alice Emmy 001. See you in the next one.